just introduce yourself and your daughters for us, please?
Sure. My name is Marlo Flores, and these are my daughters. This is Aaliyah Flores, and this is Aliana Flores. They are twins. Well, we had already been having concerns with Aaliyah. Physically, I mean, she was meeting all of her developmental milestones, but it was her speech development and other concerns too. I mean, it would take us like so much to make her laugh, to make her smile. We just knew something was going on. Any Baby Can, they welcomed us with open arms. They made us feel like there are resources out there, support systems. So Aaliyah is referred to as nonverbal. So I started with a communication app. My case manager had told us about so many of the classes that were offered at Any Baby Can. And one of them, of course, is communications. I definitely believe that she will be successful because of Any Baby Can.
Our first son, his name was Miles, after Dad, Miles Garza, and he was a beautiful little boy, kid, very bright, he was just a wise child, and he spoke so well for being 2. When he was 2.5, he got very sick. We didn't know what was going on. It was just one day to the next, overnight. He woke up looking very ill, and so I took him to the ER. About 3 p.m. we got there, and by 9 o'clock he coded. He ended up having brain damage after that, and so he became a special needs child. We found out that he was born with a disease called Wiskott-Aldrich syndrome. It's a very rare disease. So 2 years of just constant doctor visits and surgeries and all kinds of things. He went through a lot, and then he passed away when he was 4. After he passed away, I was 7 months pregnant with our second son. And so there was still that hope. You know, we had some hope, but we knew that he was possibly a carrier. So when he was born, it was about 10 days. He was 10 days old. He ended up in the ICU. And seeing the signs, you know, they're very similar. You know, his blood work and everything is very similar to our first son, right? We know what we're working with. And so we waited about 1.5 years, and we went ahead and got him through a bone marrow transplant in Houston, Texas Children's Hospital in Houston. And it was going so well, everything. We were excited, we were happy. Finally, we're gonna have our son. He's gonna get through this. 8 months later, he just started having complications with the transplant. He woke me up. I hear him kind of yelling and in a high-pitched voice, and you know, I get up and I said, "Mommy's right here, I'm right here." His name was Aiden Garza, Aiden Isaiah.
We called him Buddy.
Buddy. He went by Buddy, yeah.
He didn't know his name was Aiden. He thought his name was Buddy. If I'm honest, you know, when you're under that kind of duress and stress, you know, you're not thinking clearly. You're just trying to go moment by moment, and to be reminded of that, and then to hear someone say that they're sorry, and you know, sound genuine about it, meant something. And then to say, what can we do for you? Going to support groups has been extremely helpful. We've met other families with similar stories, and just knowing that there are other resources out there for us.
There is help out there. There are others going through this too, you know, and we keep each other strong. We need each other.
We felt a lot of love from Any Baby Can. A lot of compassion and empathy.
Yeah.
My name is Moses Guerrero. This is my wife, Erica Guerrero, and this is Matthew Guerrero, our son.
Maddie was diagnosed at 15 months with a rare eye cancer, bilateral retinoblastoma. What that means is he has tumors in both of his eyes. Within the next 2-3 days, we were already in Houston meeting with an oncology team. So everything moved really quickly. Maddie ended up having his first chemo in 2 weeks after that. So that's just kind of where it started.
Prior to his initial diagnosis, the biggest worry we had was him transitioning to sleeping solo in his room, in his bed. That was our biggest worry. Now it's something completely different.
We knew we needed support because we knew we needed help. It's just we didn't really understand what all Any Baby Can would be able to help us with. As we met with our parent consultant more frequently, we were just blown away by the different resources available. This jar is our hospital bracelets from about 12 months of treatment for Matthew. We do go to a children's hospital in Houston. Now that he's been stable another 12 months, you know, it's definitely something we don't take for granted where we're at right now. Any Baby Can seems to be like a one-stop shop. You know, they have so many connections everywhere, and it's amazing to have a consultant to kind of guide you through that process.
They provided a really welcoming community. After the isolation and everything, we would be invited to their events, which were really fun, and we thought it was great. The building itself, it's open inside, outside, so to see him be able to go and like just play around the place was really great for us. So we really appreciated that sense of community.
I'm not really sure what I would do or how would I grow up if it wasn't for Any Baby Can, because it's changed my whole life.
I think that Any Baby Can has also given like mom and the family the opportunity to know that there are resources out there for whatever she needed, you know, and help her understand and help us understand that we're not alone.
When I was 5, we started doing walks. The walks are a big part of my life. They changed my life, and they helped me, gave me confidence, and so many support from my friends and my family.
It's provided him the opportunity to blossom. This past walk, he actually sang the national anthem for Any Baby Can, like to start the race.
Yeah, it was really crazy. Especially like this year doing it with a bunch of soldiers and military cadets. That was actually pretty awesome. I actually won't forget that at all.
Who is this?
Aliu.
Aliyah. And who is this?
Aliana.
Aliana. They must have been maybe 6 years old in this picture. But yes, they support autism, and you have an awesome sister, right? Yes. And then this picture is one of my favorite pictures. Like I said before, it took so much for this little one to smile.
So you sang a little bit earlier, but could you sing a little bit more?
Yeah, I'll sing a little piece. Can't say how the days will unfold. Can't change what the future may hold. But I want you in it, every hour, every minute. And this world can race by far too fast. Hard to see while it's all flying past. But it's clear now, and you're standing here now. I am meant to be wherever you are next to me. And all my life I promise to keep running home to you. Keep running home to you. Thanks.
Good job.
Appreciate it.
As parents, we lift our children up, sometimes literally